few days.
Have you considered that I'm actually his grandfather, Marquez Sr.?
Sorry. It's just that usually Marquez Jr. is here.
He's gone to the Firework Isles. He said he'd be back after the opening ceremony of this year's Carnival of Fireworks. If you want to see him, you'll have to wait a few days.
Wow! The Firework Isles must be really fun for a guy like Marquez Jr. to leave the shop and visit.
If only he'd actually gone there to have fun. He's been in a real slump lately. Keeps his nose in design sheets day in and day out. I told him to rest, but he wouldn't listen. A while back, I saw him talking to some small red being that could fly. I don't know what they were talking about, but he's been looking a bit distracted ever since.
We've seen similar beings, but they were blue, not red. Could it be a different type of Feywish sprite?
It was too far away to get a good look at. I pried, but he wouldn't budge. Then he just blurted out that he was going to the Firework Isles. I'm worried he's fallen for some kind of scam.
I had no idea Marquez Jr. got so anxious.
I can understand how he feels. There's no telling when a breakthrough will come, or if it ever will. The only thing you can do is keep pushing yourself further.
You're right. That kid is too eager to prove himself. He'd never mention it, but he's always practicing in his free time. Enough about him. So, are you going to buy any clothes?
Mayor Grace asked us to pick up a gift for Mr. Minogue on the Firework Isles.
Oh, that. I know that one. It's ready.
Minogue of the Sizzle and Spark Center. Yeah, that's the one.
Mind if I, ask you for a favor, too? Could you check on my grandson for me when you're on the Firework Isles? If it's not too much trouble.
Okay. Do you know how to get there?
Head over to Flora Wharf and look for a boatman named David. He works for Sizzle and Spark Center and manages the route to the Firework Isles.
David. Got it. Thank you, sir.
It's me who should be thanking you. Have a safe trip.
Here. Call these old bones the Fireworks Trainer.
Fireworks Trainer, Scintillata. Is there a difference?
Of course there is. This is part of the plan to defeat the Balloon of Darkness. Scintillata valiantly delivered you an important message and was targeted as a result. To escape the Balloon of Darkness, the one standing before you can only be the Fireworks Trainer. Do you understand? This role-playing is a little much.
Haven't we been role-playing as the Fireworks Knight and his companions this entire time?
If Scintillata wants to have fun, then we should respect his wishes.
You're really getting into this, aren't you? Getting invited to do a play with opera really got you into the spirit.
Not at all. Can we get back to the matter at hand, Fireworks Trainer?
Certainly. These old bones have been waiting for this moment for many a year. As you're already aware, the Balloon of Darkness's shadow looms over the Isles. However, no living person knows about its greatest weakness, fireworks. If no living person knows about it, then how come you do? I am not a living person. Oh, Fireworks Knight and his companions, if you wish to defeat the Balloon of Darkness, then you must wield the power of fireworks.
You mean we have to learn some skills related to fireworks?
But we can't just learn a new skill with a snap of our fingers.
No need to worry, for the great Fireworks Trainer has planned everything for you. Next, let these old bones show you the life of fireworks, from their making to their firing. The first fireworks set off by the Order of the Fireworks Knight will be developed by yours truly. You're being so skilled. A rare sight. The rest is up to you. These old bones don't move like they used to. Hurry up and find me materials for my fireworks research.
I knew it. I praised you too early.
So, what materials do you need?
Some smooth grit color-fast dyes, and 3 samples of fresh blast pollen.
I know where to find smooth grit. As for the dyes, I might have an idea.
Then I'll collect the blast pollen.
You're so reliable, Order of the Fireworks Knight. Judging from what I've seen, blast blooms only bloom on clear nights. That's the best time to collect blast pollen. Now go, Order of the Fireworks Knight. I'll wait here for your victorious return. Sparkle and shine, companion of the Fireworks Knight. Have you returned with the sparks of victory?
Sparkle and shine. Here is the blast pollen you ordered, fresh off the stems.
Good. Now we have all the materials. Now it's time for these old bones to make the firework you'll need to practice with. That doesn't mean you can slack off in the meantime. Use your imagination and learn various techniques for making and setting off fireworks for now.
How do we do that? I have no clue where to start.
Maybe try asking Miss Vida? She's the famous fireworks master. I'm sure she's got plenty of experience.
She said she was going to take a break when we met her. She should have time now.
That's right. Miss Vida will definitely teach you everything she knows about fireworks. Now go, Fireworks Knight!
Fine. Nikki, Momo, I'll go give it a try now.
Best of luck! I need to think of something too. Maybe combining whim and fireworks can create some amazing sparks.
The companions of the Fireworks Knight look super capable. I'll wait here till you're finished.
Momo.
Huh? Why are you back here? You look a little...
Did it not go well with Miss Vida?
No. Miss Vida was very enthusiastic and told me a lot. It's just... She gave me a crash course and it'll take 10 years to complete.
10 years? By the time you finish, the balloon of darkness will have lost all its air.
Breaking the enemy's will without fighting is ideal. Maybe we should just wait it out and let it deflate on its own.
Nikki, did you forget Opera and Mr. Monog's request?
Oh, but we need to rise to the challenge and get it done quickly.
However, that's very much Miss Vida's style. She is very strict when it comes to fireworks.
Being strict is fine, but watching Miss Vida dedicate so much of her time to fireworks research reminds me of how I used to push myself while struggling to come up with ideas back at the boutique. Spurts of inspiration were rare and far between. I mostly just sat on a dried tree stump, night after night.
Marquez.
I said I came to the firework dials for inspiration, but maybe I was just trying to get away from that. Miss Vida is the complete opposite. She keeps failing and starting over again and again, not thinking of giving up even if it means risking an explosion. She's devoted almost all her time and energy to the development of fireworks. If she fails in the end, the emotional blow she'll suffer will be... Sorry, I went all pessimistic again. I'm not doubting Miss Vita's abilities, nor do I want to discourage everyone. I
know, Marquez. It's like a spiral staircase where you have to keep turning every few steps. You never see where it's taking you from where you're standing, or how many more steps you still have to take. Maybe the exit is right after the next turn, or maybe we'll be trapped climbing steps for the rest of our lives. It's destined to be full of twists and turns as well as hardships. We might even fall if we get careless. Many choose to give up when they look up and find that the end isn't in sight. But I know you're not one of those people, Marquez.
Nikki...
Besides, you can't compare efforts like that. In my opinion, the Fireworks Night and Miss Vita are both working hard towards their goal, and are both very admirable.
But it doesn't change the fact that I haven't helped you much at all.
What are you talking about? Achieving your goal through your own hard work is incredible no matter what. 10 years. So what if it takes us 10 years? We can still meet up and set off fireworks then.
Marquez, sometimes all you need is a little more courage and time. But it's all right if you ask others for help sometimes. Like right now. You can leave it to me to make and set off fireworks.
Your beautiful friendship reminds me of my younger days. Companion of the Fireworks Night, please take this sketch of the victorious firework. But to make it, you'll need some more materials.
When I was studying with Miss Vita, I learned about the common materials for making fireworks. I thought I might need some later, so I went and collected some.
You're like a pillow to a tired head. You really do think of everything.
You've been a great help, Marquez.
It's nothing, really. I think I'll go look at the launch tubes. When you get the victorious firework ready, come meet me at the fireworks area.
No problem.
What a beautiful firework. So dazzling yet fleeting. Are fireworks really the Balloon of Darkness's weakness?
We'll find out. Let's go see Scintillata.
Blooms can... Huh? Miss Nikki and Marquez? I wasn't expecting you so soon.
Miss Vita, we're here to see the fireworks trainer.
That's Scintillata.
Oh? The fireworks trainer? I like that title. Scintillata is always full of weird ideas. But he left on urgent business. He did tell me to pass on a message to a fireworks night. Oh! By fireworks night and his companions. Did he mean you three?
He did, but I really don't want to admit it.
Well, I think it's a pretty cool title.
So, what's Scintillata's message?
Ah, he said to hurry to the Songbreeze Highland to find someone called the Fireworks Diviner? There's also this paper. He said it's a thank you gift and you'll understand.
I can't believe I'm used to his shenanigans now.
I'm having fun collecting these pieces. I can't wait to see what the mystery is.
Yeah, let's head out now.
Oh, just a moment, Nikki. I still have a question for you.
I'll leave you to it and go scout out the Songbreeze Highland.
What's your question, Miss Vita?
As a fireworks designer, I'm used to seeing fireworks from a creator's point of view. Lately, I've had my head buried in the quest to perfect the low-heat firework. Sometimes, though, I wonder if I'm losing touch with the fireworks people truly want to see. I heard from Joya that this is your first time on the Firework Isles, Miss Nikki, so I wanted to ask you something. What kind of fireworks do you want to see?
I want to see Momo-shaped fireworks.
Huh? Don't put me in the sky!
That's a very creative idea, but I think I should respect Mr. Momo's opinion.
Honestly, I think all fireworks are great. For me, every time fireworks go off, it's a brief and beautiful expression of art. I find that different fireworks can evoke so many emotions. No emotion is better or worse than the others, and it's the same for fireworks.
Your opinion on fireworks is very unique, Nikki. I feel like I've learned something. I still have a favor to ask. Could you come by every so often and tell me how you feel about the Firework Isles, Nikki? Your words are inspiring. You could help me improve my fireworks even more. I'll compensate you, of course. I have some sketches of fireworks I put a lot of thought into. I can give them to you.
You're too kind, Miss Vita. I'll help out. It's the least I can do.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer then. Marquez Jr. should be waiting for you in the Songbreeze Highland now. May the fireworks sprite bless your journey.
Then we'll be off. Goodbye. Marquez, you're here.
Shh, Nikki, look over there.
I sensed dark essence in the blast from the firework explosion. What in the name of the Wishing One did you do?
You must have been hallucinating. The short fuse crew are in it for the blings, not hurting people. We'd never work with the dark. Maybe you're trying to use this as an excuse to not pay us.
How can I? When you're done with the other thing, I'll definitely...
That thing's been done for a while. Cut the nonsense and give us the ice sparkle.
No, I can't. How do I know you're telling the truth? I'm only giving you the ice sparkle after I've sampled the goods.
Scintillata, that was not the deal we agreed to.
Don't forget who you're dealing with. We don't mind committing one more detestable deed.
If this is a trick, I'll squish you like a wolf fruit.
Stop thinking about eating, Giorgio. Let's teach this guy a lesson.
Oh no, Scintillata's in danger.
There's a launch tube over there. Maybe we can scare them off with the sound of fireworks.
Don't get too close. We'll get spotted.
Boss, over there. I think someone's coming.
Consider yourself lucky, Scintillata. Next time, I won't be so nice.
Scintillata, are you alright?
I'm okay. Oh, wait, not Scintillata. I'm the Fireworks Diviner. Remember that Order of the Fireworks Knight?
Fine, I got it. You got a new role again.
What just happened? I heard those people calling themselves the Short Fuse Crew?
Isn't that the infamous criminal group Joya was talking about? Why were you meeting up with them?
I also heard something about the ice sparkle and sampling goods. You're not making a deal with them in secret, are you?
The Fireworks Diviner has integrity. I'm not making a deal with them in secret. They're the Balloon of Darkness's henchmen. They forced me into it. Recently, I discovered something during a divination. They found out and have been trying to prevent us from meeting ever since.
What kind of divination?
Listen up. The Firework has bestowed an oracle. O Order of the Fireworks Knight, the weapon that will put an end to the Balloon of Darkness awaits you. If you pass my test, I'll guide you to this most powerful weapon, the Holy Sword!
Yay! We're getting a holy sword!
What are we waiting for? Let's get started!
Well, I planned on doing your test here, but the Balloon of Darkness's henchmen disrupted my plan. But don't worry, I have a backup plan. Follow me to the Crescent Moon Ruins. We'll start our test there.
Huh? What's this? Nikki, take a look at this.
It's like a script. This part looks kind of similar to what we've just been through.
It's completely identical!
Opera must have written this script. But Scintillata just dropped it. Has he been acting out this script the whole time?
Don't tell me Opera getting abducted is also part of the script.
If that's the case, then at least we don't need to worry about her safety anymore.
But based on what the Short Fuse crew said, I think they're linked to the fireworks explosion. Scintillata seems to be striking some kind of deal with them. I'm worried that...
There's no use worrying about it now. We just need to get hold of Scintillata and ask, right?
Yes, it's our only option right now. Although we've been getting more questions than answers, I'm sure the truth will come out.
I need to return to Camp Kaboom and ask about the Short Fuse crew. Let's meet at the crossroads by the Crescent Moon Ruins. Nikki, Momo, you're here.
Didn't you go investigate something? How did you get here before us?
Marquez, did you find out anything about the Short Fuse crew when you were at Camp Kaboom?
They've been laying low since the Sizzle and Spark Center exposed their misdeeds. The only thing I've heard is that they were sighted near the Songbreeze Highland. I told Mr. Minogue, and he asked Miss Joya to step up patrols.
That's good. We don't know what they're up to, so taking precautions is our second best option.
Now that everyone knows what's going on, let's go to the Crescent Moon Ruins.
Come, prove your resolve to me! Order of the Fireworks Knight! The test starts now! You first, Fireworks Knight!
Huh? Me? Okay. I'm ready!
That's the spirit! You rarely have time to think during intense combat. You must rely on your battle-hardened fighting instincts to best your enemy at critical moments. Now, Fireworks Knight, I'm going to put your fighting instincts to the test. If danger was coming your way right now, what would your reaction be?
Huh?
Nice reaction! Looking at your companions is a common battle strategy. After all, when faced with a challenge, your companions are your most reliable support. Given the chemistry of your team, I don't think I need to lecture you any more about teamwork. I hereby declare you've passed my first test.
What the heck was that?
Please take this test seriously. Now, let's commence the second test. Explosive evasion.
Get ready to be impressed. It's my turn.
The ability to dodge well is the foundation of surviving drawn-out combat. Dodge all the fireworks and prove to me that you're worthy of the Holy Sword. Companion of the Fireworks Knight, are you ready?
You're not hurt, are you? I was so nervous watching you.
There was nothing to worry about. It might have looked dangerous, but the fireworks were just wind tech projections.
Again, my divination rings true. Order of the Fireworks Knight, the hope of defeating the Balloon of Darkness lies with you.
I'm worried that...
Marquez? What's wrong?
I'm just an ordinary guy. I always get cold feet when things get tricky, and I suck at fighting. Even learning to use fireworks would take me at least a decade. Even now, I still feel like a dead weight, like I'm holding you back. If I wasn't here, you'd...
That's not true. This is...
Marquez, this is what it means to be companions. I'm sure you wouldn't sit idly by if there was a situation I couldn't handle either.
Of course I wouldn't.
Exactly, we're companions. We support each other and share things.
That's right. Just like how Nikki's barbecue is also my barbecue.
Without you, we wouldn't have discovered Opera's disappearance or collected the hot air balloon parts so quickly. We would never have made it this far. Besides, the 8 didn't fight on their own either. So, Marquez, you're a very important companion to us.
I see.
Supporting each other through thick and thin. That's the order of the fireworks night I know. Now that you've passed the second test, please hold out your hands and accept this small gift from the fireworks diviner.
Another one of these sketches. Where's the holy sword?
This is just a small reward for passing the test. The destined holy sword awaits you in the distance. It'll guide you to the final battlefield and open the gate to the truth. That's a place that even I, the fireworks diviner, can't see. Oh, Order of the Fireworks Night, I have heard the call of the holy sword. Let us embark to the stone pillar ruins in the north.
That's the holy sword? But it's stuck in a rock. How do we get it out?
Go ahead, Fireworks Night.
That easy, huh?
I've been waiting for centuries, and now you're finally here.
Just in case I get your name wrong, can I ask you what role you're playing this time?
I possess the fireworks sword. Honor me by calling me the Sword Bearer. Ha ha! You only pulled the holy sword out so easily thanks to my help.
The awesome sword bearer wouldn't forget his lines now, would he?
Impossible! I came fully prepared. Now, with the holy sword in hand, you have amassed enough strength to vanquish all evil. Go now, defeat the balloon of darkness. I, the sword bearer, shall swing open the curtains that prelude the song of destiny. The old glory, lost in time, has been waiting. Waiting for so long that my daisies have wilted. When will you bring them over here? No, that's not the line.
Did you skip a few lines when memorizing?
That sounded like something Opera would say.
The old glory, lost in time, will finally adorn the edge of the fireworks knight's blade.
What about me, Mr. Swordbearer? We have to fight the balloon of darkness soon. As the fireworks knight's companion, shouldn't I get some sort of reward too?
Gear, Nikki, gear!
Well, you're right. Let me see.
You didn't prepare anything, did you?
Of course I did. Watch this.
It disappeared.
How come we only get limited time gear?
Well, it's a super amazing outfit designed by Dexter. Showing a lost artifact like this for even a brief moment is difficult enough.
The Dexter, one of the 8? But I didn't have time to take it all in.
My power only allows me to recreate it for a moment. Sorry. But, as the Fireworks Knight's companion, I'm sure you felt Dexter's boundless bravery from what little time you had. So how does it feel? Do you feel your styling skills improving at breakneck speeds? I believe in your strength, you know. Listen, the Holy Sword is humming in excitement already. Go to the Gloomy Cavern and begin your final battle. There you must defeat the Balloon of Darkness and face the truth. May the Fireworks blessing be with you. Order of the Fireworks Knight.
Nikki, I'm gonna take a closer look at the Holy Sword. Let's meet at the Gloomy Cavern.
Huh? There's a door here.
Sorry, I'm late. Open the gate to the truth. It's not what I think it is, right?
Try it.
Quick, hide!
I think it noticed us. Be careful. Be careful, Nikki. Find a safe spot. So close. Try it again. Good job. It's done. Time to strike. Watch out for those little flowers. You don't want to get tangled up so close. Whoa! Nikki, look out! Good job! It's done! Time to strike! Watch out for those little flowers! Watch out for those little flowers! You don't want to get tangled up in them! Try it again! Good job! It's done! Time to strike! Moving even faster! Watch where it's going! Get to the next job! It's done! Time to strike! Good job! It's done! Time to strike! Nikki, are you all right?
Are you hurt?
Scintillata and opera? I'm fine. But why are you...
Sorry, so sorry. I'm certain I checked everything. I only placed a prop box in the cave. I don't know how it became real. The short fuse crew must have tampered with it.
So, what in Mirrorland is going on? Were you even abducted?
I left on my own, as part of the script.
Again, with this script. I don't understand what you're trying to achieve with this!
We just wanted to make you happy.
And for that, you caused so much trouble? pretending to get abducted and ended up luring in the dark?
Yeah, if Nikki hadn't purified the dark, we would have all been done for.
Sorry, it's all our fault. Ask me whatever you want. I'll tell you everything.
What's the deal between you and the short fuse crew?
At first, we were tricking them into doing things for us by promising them the ice sparkle. We didn't expect them to cause an explosion. It's the same thing with the prop box. I asked them to make it and place it here as the balloon of darkness. And they're so good at making knockoffs, after all. And then, you know what happened after that. When I was in the Songbreeze Highland, they suddenly appeared and threatened me to get me to hand over the ice sparkle.
You should be smarter than this. I can't believe you dared to work with people that evil.
Well, we did ask around about them first, and we were sure they weren't a serious threat, but...
But we didn't really expect to see the balloon of darkness.
I still have lots of questions, but the short fuse crew might come back any second. Let's continue this somewhere else.
You're right. But before we go, can I ask you for a favor, Nikki? The short fuse crew are claiming the ice sparkle is theirs, so this place isn't safe anymore. It's hidden high up in the stone chamber. Please take it and give it to Miss Vita. She's been talking about it for ages. I wanted to give it to her before, but first I needed it to tempt the short fuse crew. Miss Vita can definitely make better use of the ice sparkle. Think of this as compensation for lying to you all this time.
It's okay, Scintillata. I'm glad you decided to come clean. Leave the ice sparkle to me.
Thank you. Then let's go to Fireworks Peak. It's a nice place to chat.
Nikki, we'll head there now.
Huh? Where's Scintillata?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Scintilla, the child of the spark and the fireworks sprite.
The fireworks sprite?
The same one that Mr. Minogue talked about. The all-knowing and all-caring... I forgot the rest. Anyway, is that the fireworks sprite that's been protecting everyone? The legend of the Firework Isles is actually real?
It's you. You were the weird little red guy that got me to come here by promising to help me find inspiration.
It's the fireworks sprite. I'm not some weird little red guy.
Participating in a play wasn't your plan to help me find inspiration, was it?
Yes, it was. If everything had gone as planned without any incidents.
Does Minogue know that the wise and humble fireworks sprite he admires is actually this guy?
Then, as promised, I'll tell you the truth about everything.
This is...
In the beginning, I came to be, born of his gaze on the fiery sea. I danced with sparks. I heard waves sing. Yet time stretched longer than stars could bring. Till a child woke my lonely dream, a spark of hope, a guiding beam. A knight finds friends both strong and true. His shining badge reflects the dew. He saves the hurt through thorn and strife. With tattered cloak, he shields their life. He wields a sword of sacred gleam, while ambirds sing of his noble dream. Fireworks once lit the endless skies, shaped by sketches in the boy's bright eyes. But the knight's brave quest met sudden pause, for the boy who dreamed abandoned his cause. The drawings fell to the shadows below, as tears turned moonlight to burning glow. Though fireworks rose and sparks took flight, the boy stayed lost in the endless night. I heard new tales but still I kept the night's bright dream where my spirit slept. When the teller and the listener met once more, the boy had let his dreams drift ashore. But the child of fireworks will find his way to reignite the spark of day. Return the sword to the ruins' care, and treasures will rise from the island there. Let the princess call, let the dark ascend, for the night will come to fight and defend. When fate's trial begins and courage ignites, the night will rise to fulfill his light.
The fireworks night, the people receiving help, the holy sword, the balloon of darkness, opera in a stone chamber. The roles we played are the same ones in this story.
This is the sketch that kid drew. And now I return it to its creator, Marquez Jr.
Sorry, but I think you've mistaken me for someone else. I don't remember this story.
What?
You tricked me into coming to the Firework Isles and troubled Nikki with cleaning up the explosion just so we could be part of your play?
I didn't mean it like that. I only wanted you to...
Marquez, back then.
You can stop now. It's been years, Scintilla. Maybe that kid forgot about all these things a long time ago. Like you said, that kid chose to throw away those sketches himself. Doesn't that mean they were just a worthless daydream? Ridiculous fantasies like this give you yearnings and desires that make you lose sight of who you truly are. It's like fireworks. They may look wonderful, but if you try to touch them, you'll get burned.
Maybe you're trying your best to deny everything because the fantasy from your childhood hurt you when you were young and almost did the same to everyone else. But to what you just said, I disagree. This isn't a worthless fantasy. To me, the fireworks night is braver than anyone. These sketches are more brilliant than any firework. You can keep the sketch. As for the fireworks night story, I'm going to treasure it forever, even if you don't.
Marquez, I believe this sketch, along with the others from before, should be entrusted to your care. Sorry, I was involved in designing this play. Scintilla and I were just trying to help you.
I know. I just need a moment.
Nikki, did I ruin the play? Don't be like that. The show's not over yet. The fireworks night is at his lowest. Isn't it time for his companions to enter the stage? Can you tell us what happened back then, so we can try to save the fireworks night? Actually, Marquez Jr. was very different when he was a kid. How should I put this? He had a wild imagination. He preferred to draw pictures over playing with the other kids. Just like how Scintillata said he was born from the Wishing One's gaze, the fireworks night was born from Marquez Jr.'s inspiration after watching fireworks. But when the other kids saw his sketches, they laughed at him. When I got there, I heard them say things like, "Fireworks night? That's so goofy," and "He believes he can touch fireworks."
Ugh, that's so mean.
I was angry and about to argue with them when Marquez Jr., maybe trying to prove the existence of the fireworks night.
Wait, give me a moment. So everything you just told me was...
Yes, it was all the fireworks sprite, but he was tricked by the short fuse crew.
I know the truth is a little hard to swallow, but...
That Feywish sprite volunteer? That's the fireworks sprite? Fireworks sprite bless us to help Mark.
Why do I have to copy the fireworks safety regulations? A little accident or two is normal. Huh? Nikki? Momo? What are you doing here?
It's a surprise. Open it and take a look.
Such a perfect color. What a shiny texture. And this icy feel. I can't believe you really found the ice sparkle.
Opera and a mysterious friend asked me to.
With this, I can take the low-heat firework to the next level. I, Vita, shall stand beside my ancestor Janata and become immortalized in the history of fireworks.
I can't wait to see what an even more improved low-heat firework is like.
Miss Vita seems to be deep in her own world right now.
I've been thinking a lot, but I still feel super confused. Nikki, did I do something wrong?
You mean what you said to Scintilla?
Yeah. Thinking back, I might have been a little too harsh.
Maybe talk it over with Scintilla?
I still need some time to process my thoughts. Let me think it over again.
Huh? Isn't that Scintilla? Why is he here?
Scintilla, are you here for Marquez Jr.?
I want to talk to him, but after our last conversation, I don't know how to face him. He's just been standing there. I can't tell what he's thinking about, only that he's very upset. Nikki, do you think he's going to deny everything that's happened in the past? Will he never... For humans, do beautiful memories ever fade away? Just like how blast blooms dim and quiet down after they're picked. I thought it was a brilliant idea. It filled him with hope once, didn't it? Why is he choosing to forget? To even deny its existence?
Scintilla, I can't give you an answer to that. Blast blooms might not retain their original form after being picked, but they can transform into something more beautiful after they've turned into shiny dyes for fireworks. Maybe the beautiful memories are still there, just in a different form, waiting for us to awaken them.
So, does that mean Marquez Jr. still remembers? Then I shouldn't have gotten mad at him. I should apologize to him, but he might still be mad at me.
Been there, trust me. But I don't think he's really mad at you.
Really? That's good. Then I'll think about how to apologize and tell him later.
Isn't Opera trying to cheer Marquez Jr. up? Once he's thought it through, I'm sure he'll quickly forgive you.
Speaking of Opera, I saw her heading to Camp Kaboom in a hurry.
We're going to ask her about it. Scintilla, I'm sure everything will be fine.
You're even more reliable companions of the fireworks night than I imagined.
I remember the firework you're talking about. It's been discontinued for a few years.
Discontinued?
Opera, have you thought of anything to cheer Marquez Jr. up?
Nikki, Momo, come over here. I just got an idea and was telling Miss Vita about it.
What is it?
We set off the Valor firework. Marquez Jr. liked those the most when he was a kid. Whenever he felt down, his grandpa would buy some and set them off for him.
The Valor firework. Let's get 100 for Marquez Jr.
Your blings disagree.
Maybe he'll feel better after seeing the Valor firework again. But Miss Vita told me it's been discontinued for years.
It's been over a dozen years since those were popular, but I still have the sketch for them. Considering Nikki's skills, Recreating one will be a cakewalk.
Don't worry, Opera. Leave it to me to make the Valor Firework. Nikki, Momo, and Miss Vita, thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's a small token of my appreciation. Give me a moment to find the sketch. Sorry for the wait. This is the one. I just added something special to it.
Something special?
Thanks to the ice sparkle you brought me, my 17th trial for the improved low-heat firework was a success. The improved version burns even cooler and is more stable. You can even touch it. The name low-heat firework actually doesn't fit anymore. I gave it a new name, Icy Firework.
That's pretty direct, but it's a fitting description.
I also added some ice sparkle petals, so this is a new and improved version of the Valor Firework.
A Valor Firework you can touch? That's a great idea. Maybe it will even yield some unexpected results.
Wow! I can't wait to see the final result! Let's get started!
But I'm worried. What if Marquez Jr. doesn't want to see me? You've realized your own mistake. Besides, the fireworks night should have a kind and forgiving heart, right? Then, I'll apologize to Marquez Jr. first, then invite him to walk by Crescent Bay Camp at night. The rest, I'll leave to you. Miss Vita, Momo and I are leaving now. We need to prepare the Valor Firework.
Goodbye! Come talk to me about your experience on the firework aisles when you have the time.
The Valor Firework. The colors aren't quite as I remember them, but I'm sure this is it. So pretty.
It's all thanks to Nikki and Momo. What do you think? It's a pretty nice surprise, right?
Thank you. But you really didn't have to.
Marquez, for right now, can you just close your eyes?
Close my eyes to see fireworks?
Well, you're on stage now, so listen to the director. Close your eyes.
Oh, okay. Okay, they're closed.
One step forward,
Oh, okay.
another step. You're almost there, just a little more.
I think I'm going to hit the launch tube. Are you sure I should keep going? I'm worried I'll get burned.
Marquez, trust me.
Huh? It doesn't hurt. I thought it would, but it doesn't. It's cold, but it's flickering in my palm. It feels like a rainy drizzle. What is this?
Congratulations, Fireworks Night. Your dream is now in your grasp.
How could this be? These fireworks, they aren't burning me. But back then...
Thanks to Miss Vita and the ice sparkle we found, she managed to modify her low-heat firework.
That's right! The low-heat firework was still too hot to touch before, but now it's icy cold!
Miss Vita mentioned it before, but I thought it was impossible. So, she really developed fireworks you can touch.
And the firework won't burn its night anymore. That's our surprise for you.
The fireworks... night.
Marquez, I've always wanted to help you, but I didn't know how. I felt guilty and anxious.
I'm sorry. I know Scintilla and you were just trying to cheer me up. I always knew. I was afraid of getting hurt, trapped in my own prison. So,
Fireworks Night, pick up your sword and continue your journey.
Oh no! Nikki has been possessed by Scintilla!
I'm pretty good at acting, aren't I? Speaking of Scintilla, where did he go? This way. Has something happened to Miss Vida?
let's go.
My fireworks. And the ice sparkle. Those bandits!
Miss Vida, who did this?
3 people burst into my workshop demanding the ice sparkle. I wouldn't hand it over. So they shoved me out of the way and rummaged through the room. They knocked over the fireworks, which then all caught fire. The rest of the ice sparkle got taken, but then a fiery red Feywish sprite came rushing in after them, trying to take back the ice sparkle. But he got taken away as well.
Fiery red? Oh no, it must be Scintilla!
It must have been the Short Fuse crew. They hate Scintilla to the bone. They might...
They're such a pain! Ugh. Miss Vida, do you remember where they were headed?
They headed off towards Fireworks Peak. Oh no! They'll try to escape in a hot air balloon.
Marquez, Opera, please stay here and help with the cleanup. Momo and I will go save Scintilla. We'll bring Scintilla and the ice sparkle back in one piece.
Hey, boss, look at this! Someone came to see us off!
Later, losers! The ice sparkle is ours now. But don't worry. We'll sell it for a good price.
Scumbag! Let me out! The Wishing One will punish you all! Nikki, look! More hot air balloons are taking off.
It must be Opera and the others. We can't give up.
Oh, is this balloon malfunctioning?
Boss, that little girl is catching up!
Shut up. Let me think. Just smack it, see? All good. So dramatic.
You're so smart!
Ugh, they got away! Let's chase them, Nikki!
The wind stopped. Are we gonna be here forever?
This balloon is useless.
You wouldn't dare!
Persistent pests.
You're challenging the Short Fuse crew?
The Short Fuse crew? You're just a bunch of clowns.
Shut your...
Now's the time!
Boss,
Hand over Scintilla, and we might still negotiate.
Carlo finally got the Inferno Bunny up and running.
The day the Short Fuse crew rises again will mark your downfall!
Careful!
Would the fireworks night hide on the sidelines? Nikki, Momo, are you alright?
We're fine.
What happened, Marquez? You look really cool. You're like a totally different person. So handsome!
It's nothing, really. I just thought I should help you and protect everyone. Then, I felt my body surging with power. Thank you for giving me the Valor Firework. When I held it, I realized it wasn't the bottleneck holding me back. The bottleneck was me. I don't want to wander in circles and wait for others to help me anymore. I want to become the true Fireworks Knight.
That's amazing! Congratulations, Marquez.
I knew it! I knew it! I was right to pick the brave Fireworks Knight. I knew he'd don a knight's cape and come rescue me in a hot air balloon one day. I guessed the beginning correctly, and I did it again with the ending.
I was just there with the finishing touch. Compared to Nikki, I'm still unremarkable. Scintilla, can you spare a moment? I want to talk to you.
Huh? Yes!
Momo and I will head back and tell everyone the good news then. Goodbye, Marquez and Scintilla.
Miss Vita must be worried sick. Let's take the ice sparkle back to her.
The little heroes return. I saw everything. The way you chased them down was amazing. And Marcus Jr.'s move was so cool.
It was a group effort. If you hadn't released those hot air balloons, we wouldn't have been able to catch up.
That's right. Everyone's a hero.
Great! I'll create the most spectacular fireworks before the opening ceremony.
And that's how it went down. Mr. Minogue, the Short Fuse crew needs to be held responsible for their crimes.
Joya is already leading a team to where they crashed. I also informed Captain Haya. I'm certain they'll be apprehended in no time.
Hey, Nikki, Momo!
Nikki, you've been a great help to the Firework Isles. Just hearing Opera describe it all had my heart racing. I'm so glad you're both safe.
The Short Fuse crew wouldn't have hurt Nikki in 1,000 years.
Also, Marquez Jr. was very brave to protect us and save Scintilla.
I was terrified watching him rush to Fireworks Peak and charge at the Short Fuse crew in a hot air balloon. I was worried he might get hurt, but I was also glad he found his old, courageous self. Oh, Wishing One, I'm so glad that you all wound up okay in the end.
Despite how much has happened, the Carnival of Fireworks still went off without a hitch. It's all thanks to your help, Nikki. No wonder Miss Grace appointed you as special liaison. You've got courage, wisdom, and sharp instincts.
So long as everyone can enjoy the event, our efforts will be worth it. When we return the ice sparkle to Miss Vita, she promised the fireworks show on opening day would be the greatest in all of Miraland.
Wow, the greatest fireworks show. I'm looking forward to that. Nikki, Momo, let's go see it together. And Marquez Jr. too.
Sure, yes.
Well then, Nikki and Momo, I'd like to officially and cordially invite you to the fireworks crossing on the night of the Carnival of Fireworks opening ceremony.
Nikki, Momo, here's a little gift for you. Is this a script about us? Yes, I based it on my experiences of this adventure. Wow, what a meaningful gift. Are you sure I can have it? Of course. You're the best part of it. You see, when I wrote the Fireworks Night script, I wanted to help Marquez Jr. get over his worries. It was you who helped him conquer his fears and find his old, courageous self. Thank you very much. I'll definitely treasure this precious gift.
Nikki, I finally found you!
Is it another emergency?
To the Short Fuse crew.
Don't worry, they've been apprehended by the steadfast Captain Haya.
That's great.
I just want to say thank you. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have seen these beautiful fireworks and the smiles of so many tourists.
We're also very glad that the Carnival of Fireworks was a success.
Nikki, don't forget to tell Mayor Grace that we've completed the task she gave us.
No need to leave in such a hurry. Tonight's fireworks show is the highlight of the opening ceremony. You won't see fireworks this glamorous ever again.
Then Momo and I will hang around for a while.
I hope you enjoy the fireworks. May the fireworks sprite be with you.
Stand in the breeze and watch over the aisles at Fireworks Peak.
Relaxing. Captain Haya told me you had a fierce confrontation with the Short Fuse crew.
Captain Haya's back? Then the Short Fuse crew must have been apprehended already.
That's right. Captain Haya interrogated them herself. They confessed to everything. If it weren't for you, many more might have fallen for their scams. You did well, Nikki and Momo.
The pleasure's ours.
It was a lot of responsibility to help with the Firework Isles event, but we formed a bond with the people there because of it. Fixing hot air balloons with Mr. Poloni, helping Miss Vita with the icy firework, listening to Mr. Monog's stories about the fireworks sprite.
Nikki, you could have left out that last part.
Most importantly, we became companions of the fireworks night and went on a great adventure against the dark together.
It was like living in a fairy tale.
It took months for Miss Vita to perfect the low-heat firework, and it took over a decade for Marquez Jr. to find his old self. That said, it might take us even longer to find the miracle outfits. Maybe one day, we'll look up to find we've already collected them all. Or maybe, the door to success will remain tightly shut, even after we've been to every corner of Miraland. But I believe that we, as well as these people, will all become better versions of ourselves by then.
I'll definitely be braver, smarter, and even cooler when that time comes.
Going to new places does bring new perspectives. You should go to the Firework Isles when you have the time, Mayor Grace.
Thank you for the proposal, Nikki. I'll consider it. I was a bit worried I might have put too much pressure on you by asking for your help with the Carnival of Fireworks, but it appears my concerns were unnecessary. You can return to the Isles and explore a bit more if you want to.
I can't get enough of the scenery on the Firework Isles. There are so many great photo spots there. Nikki, we should go back there when we have the time.
Okay, then I'll bring some nice outfits.